Bulletproof coffee is notorious for the heavy use of butter, most notably Kerrygold, which is a great brand. I've tried it and it's delicious, but it's also $5 for 8 ounces, compared to this $3 organic Valley butter, which, like Kerrygold, is made from grass-fed cow's milk, which is something to really understand about the Bulletproof method. You don't want to use regular butter because its nutritional profile is very different from pasture butter. Very pro-inflammatory because those cows are fed grain instead of grass. Here's a brand of coconut oil that I found in the organic section of my local supermarket. I bought this because it was processed specifically to be 90% MCT oil. When you look for a coconut oil, try and stick with organic, and you definitely do not want hydrogenated coconut oil. I'm sure many have seen one of these before. They're called blender bottles. They cost about $6 at Walmart and come with these nifty little whisk balls, which inspired me to concoct this bulletproof shaker idea. The other part of this method is just your ordinary run-of-the-mill thermos. The one I have here is actually designed for soup because the beverage thermoses didn't have wide enough mouths to accommodate the whisk ball. I'm not a fan of coffee, so I use yerba mate. You can use whatever you prefer. I like using mate because it has a caffeine amount equivalent to coffee, with some other interesting members of the methylxanthine family like theophylline and theobromine. So that's what I use. You can still enjoy bulletproof coffee, just more conveniently with this setup I'm about to show you. Just gonna stick this in here, like this. I've seen people use little devices like Aero Latte, which seem neat. You might want to check that out too. But what's great about this setup is that it's ideal for travel and doesn't require batteries or electricity. Just some elbow grease. I'm actually very familiar with Tibetan Po Cha, aka buttered tea that inspired the Bulletproof exec Dave Asprey to create his famous Bulletproof coffee recipe. Because I worked with a man from Bhutan, which is also located in the Himalayas, and his whole family that worked with us drank it at lunch and breaks. They were pretty simple about it, using common grocery store bought items such as Land O'Lakes and Lipton. A far cry from all the pomp and circumstance that is the upgraded method. I'm gonna take this. Here's your whisk ball. We're going to take our butter. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Okay, we're going to take there's about a tablespoon right here. We're going to drop it in there. All right. I'm going to take our new cocoa here. There, you see that? Our stevia on the raw. Make it as sweet as you like it. I'm not crazy about super sweetness. Pour that right in there. Take our cap, right? You can see that it's a leak-proof seal right there. Whatever you buy, you're going to make sure it has that. And shake it up. Look at that. See how frothy that is? Look at that. Look at that.
You got a piano.
Add milk, whatever you want to do. Look at all that froth in there. Look at all that. Look at that. Just like a latte.